Hello, hobbyists, and welcome back to yet another Combat Storm Battle Report. 1,000 points between the USA and the PCF. Well, everyone, welcome back. Here we are, and again. Of course, we're still in October as we're recording this. I'm wearing the fuzzy, foxy ears yet again. You guys probably didn't think I'd be wearing them. I haven't worn them many shorts, but I'm back with them, especially in October. But we're not doing any orcs today. We are doing pseudo modern day combat. No combat in the far future or anything like that. So anyways, today we're 1,000 points. We're only doing Riflemen and Medics because we also got a house rule that we're going to try out with this. Today we are finally, Paul, punching each other in the face.
Yes!
We're finally going to start knifing each other. Yes.
Shank!
Yes, close combat is now officially a house rule. So let's quickly discuss. But if you don't want to listen to the house rule and you want to read it in the pinned comment, this time right here is where you want to go to see the army list, the game, and then jump right into, of course, all the mayhem. But if you want to stick around, welcome. So anyways, close combat. Basically, in essence, everybody in the game gets close combat. So how does close combat work? Well, you're going to target one of your enemy squads within 12 inches. If the squad is outside of 12 inches, then you cannot make it because how you're going to do your charge is a charge roll. If you're a fan of 40k, you know what that is. 2d6, move that many inches into the enemy squad. If you fail your charge roll with your 2d6, you are stuck where you are. That is it. Now, some people might say, well, where's the charge phase going to be? It's not a phase, it's a shooting. So the squad can either decide to shoot their weapons or charge. There's no extra phase here. So, in essence, it's shoot or charge. Nothing new. Nothing fascinating. No, like, shoot, then charge, then fight. So, it's either shoot or charge. So, after you determine charging, you don't need line of sight to charge, so you could be behind line of sight blocking terrain and run around and charge your enemy. We get it. So, you have to be within the 12. You'll roll your 2d6. If you get the charge, you get in there. You have to move your soldiers first, base to base. So, the first soldiers that have to move are the ones who can get in base-to-base contact. Then everyone else can come in. After we're done with that, you completed the charge. Let's get on to fighting. So there's not you fight, then I fight in this game. We're both going to be fighting each other at the same sequence in time. First up, we're going to pile in 3 inches. Again, your pile-in is not required, but it will have to move you base-to-base. So if you don't want to move a guy base-to-base, then you cannot pile him in. You must move in base-to-base contact with the enemy. Turn player gets to move first, and then the opponent will get to move his guys, pile in them. Everybody can fight in base-to-base contact or within an inch of someone within base-to-base contact. So if you have a guy that's 2 inches out, he cannot fight that turn. So he is in essence just there in the background, hooting, hollering for his friends. And that's pretty much it. So everyone hits on a 4+. Unwieldy and panicked soldiers, which will not concern ourselves in this game. Panic can only come from blast weapons, and then wieldy weapons are snipers, anti-armor soldiers, and support infantry. They are not in this game as well. Like we said, this is only Riflemen versus medics. So they're not in here as well. So there's no unwieldy weapons, but they would hit on a 5+. On an unnatural roll of a 6 for anyone that's not unwieldy or panicked is a crit result, so they critically damage the opponent. So that's good and all. So anyways, no dead or removed in this. We're just going to all roll up our 4+, get our crits, and then afterwards we're going to do our armor saves. Whatever armor save you're at is the armor save you get. So if you got a 5+, you got a 5+. You got a 4+, you get a 4+. That's pretty much it. So critical results cannot be armor saved, so they're automatically, it's just critical. You automatically just kill the guy right out. Any armor save is automatically a failed guy, a dead guy, I guess you should say, and successful armor saves are 2 damage to the squad. Now, the field medic can only heal the damage coming from successful armor saves. He cannot heal the criticals, and he cannot do no pain to anyone who also fails an armor save. So, because they're all instant death. So, yes, all instant death. So, after that, we're going to calculate our losses to determine who wins. So if, say, for instance, we're in a combat and Paul killed 3 guys and I killed 4, I would win combat. His squad is wiped, and then I will remove my soldiers who are in base-to-base contact or within an inch of base-to-base. But first up, you have to remove the base-to-base contact soldiers. They're the first ones to die, and then you can move anyone within an inch. No moving anyone in the back. The people who did not fight in the combat are not dead. It's the people who got in the combat and were fighting. So they'll be removed first. If we happen to tie, and the loss is like 3-3, then we'll remove the lost soldiers who are in base to base. Then we pile in again and fight again. The fighting doesn't stop until one squad has been officially wiped clean. So that's pretty much how it goes. Everyone fights. There's no anything here. So it's either win the combat or die in the combat. So that's pretty much it. After the squad wins, they can move 2d6 anywhere on the board. So we'll roll 2d6, that's the length they can go. They go anywhere they want. Then they're combat fatigued. They cannot charge again the following turn. So in essence, they just can't do it again. And they will take normal morale checks at the end of the turn for the ones they lost. So it's important, if your squad survives with, say, 2 dudes, but they lost 8 altogether, then, they're going to have to hit that unnatural 1. Modifiers, morale modifier rules are in effect to support you. So let's talk about some upgrades. So one of the upgrades you can get is an Enduring March. It ignores the combat fatigue, but gives you a pretty bad amount of negatives on you. Your squad can only hit on 5+. They can only hit on 6s if they're panicked or they're have unwieldy weapons. Enduring March, 5, you cannot get critical hits, period. You're too exhausted because you already fought in combat and you're pushing yourself to go fight in more combat. So 5+ for guys that are just not wielding unwieldy and not panicked. Everyone else gets a panicked and unwieldy will fight on a 6. You also take another loss in your pool. So even if you say you lost 4 soldiers, you actually lost 5 soldiers because you're exhausted. Then you cannot if your squad is upgraded or you're using special forces, they cannot utilize the CQC upgrade or close quarters combat upgrade at all. It's not useful for them. They only move d6 inches after they win. And the next turn, if they decide to shoot after using Enduring March, all weapons hit on a 5+, no matter what brackets they're in. So they're just highly exhausted, so they can't keep the weapons up, can't fire. Anti-armor cannot shoot their blast weapon. Demolition soldiers cannot plant explosives. Grenades cannot be thrown from a demolition expert or given. And snipers cannot utilize the headshot bonus. So, and support infantry cannot go prone, and if you do hit on the 5+, their damage comes from whatever bracket in. So if you're firing from your top bracket, you still get a damage from there, but you have to hit on 5+, period. So we also have the QCQ, well-known training in military, close quarters combat. All special forces automatically get this automatically because they're special forces, they're probably trained to do this. Everyone else has to pay for it. Squads hit on like 3+ in combat, and they have a +1 armor save. So if they save it, so if you have special forces, they save actually on a 3. Normal guys, if you've upgraded their armor, they save on a 3, but they'll save on a 4. Basically, meaning you just dodge a little better. Special forces get it automatically, so every special forces already has QCQ training. We got some bayonets, because you can't run into battle without bayonets. Bayonets can only go on riflemen. They're the only soldiers who can carry them. It just gives you the ability to crit on a 5+ instead of a 6. So all all riflemen now carrying bayonets will now be able to crit on 5+. And those bayonets also, if you do a successful armor save, so you successfully armor save, it deals 3 damage instead of the 2. Enduring March does affect the bayonet, as well. So you can't, if you do go with a bayonet, you cannot trigger the 5+ get criticals because you're exhausted. We have Charge! This is a sergeant only upgrade. The sergeant is part of the squad. The squad fails their charge roll, they can re-roll it. So in essence, they get to re-roll once again. But it also gives you another thing. If you do, so if the roll fails, the squad can decide to move d6 inches. So it's as a side. So you can either roll or you can stand still. In essence, you're in a not advantageous area. You're going to get shot up next turn. You can roll to try to run. Get behind some cover. If you do that, all your weapons get a -1 penalty to them. Yes, if you do weapons get a -1 penalty, next turn they shoot. This does stack with the cover, the cover penalty as well. So in essence, all your weapons are firing at -1. Because originally you were charging in there to attack. All right, and then finally we have counterfire. Again, this is another Special Forces full upgrade on the target. So basically, if you know what Overwatch is from 40K, this is Overwatch, but except you have to give it to your squads. The target squad can fire back. They must have line of sight. So if you are running out from line of sight blocking terrain, charging out from like a building and your enemy can't originally see you, then they can't fire counterfire. They have to fully see you to do it. Of course, then all weapons fire twice on a 5 and a 6, and then they're utilizing the top bracket because you have to charge, and all the weapons usually fire around 12. So top bracket, you have to hit a 5, and then you have to hit a 6 plus, it's 5 plus and then 6, and all of that. So again, you'll determine your damage on the top bracket. No blast weapons can be used. If you have prone soldiers, they fire on a 4 and a 5. Snipers cannot get their headshot bonus, and if the squad is behind cover, you do take the -1 because you're originally shooting them while they're trying to get over the cover. And then of course, the saving squad must, of course, save as per normal. And then you get to do your charge roll and all that. So Special Forces get that. So again, if you all want to just read that and refresh yourself as we play it, down in the pinned comment below is the rules. So that is the rules for today. Once again, we got 1,000 points, only Riflemen and Medics. Let's check out the forces, and then we're going to check out our cards that we're going to be utilizing for today's game. All right, folks, so here is my army. I got Alpha Squadron. This is a Special Forces Squadron running 5 Riflemen, 1 Field Medic. I got a Beta Squad over here, Special Forces. They are running 4 Riflemen, all equipped with bayonets and their Field Medic. And then finally, we got Charlie Squad. These are all just infantry soldiers, 10 infantrymen, all running with bayonets. That's going to be fun. So anyways, let's jump over to Paul's force.
All of mine are the same, except, of course, if you've watched this forever, you know Alpha Squadron is always my Special Forces. Each squadron has 5 riflemen with bayonets across the board. And so Alpha Squadron here, of course, my Special Forces, and I have a medic all the way across the board, 1 of each. And then the Special Forces medic is this one. Otherwise, all bayonets with riflemen.
All right.
5 and 1.
All his 100 upgrade points went into the bayonets. Well, anyways, today we are on this table war mat. This is a nice snowy mat. I don't have any snowy terrain, so it looks a little weird with the terrain we got. But, oh well, we got some Battle in the Box terrain, and then the paper terrain is all Combat Storm paper terrain. Remember, if you're looking for Combat Storm product and you really want to play this game, check the link down in the description below for an affiliate link. Purchasing with that affiliate link does help out the channel, so thank you very much. So anyways, we're going to do open war cards. As you can see, we don't have an objective here. The objective is to kill each other. That's simply it. So we got the twist and we got the deployment. So Paul and I are going to, once again, get 2 basically changes to this. So first we're going to flip over that. Paul, if you want to flip over the first deployment card. All right, so it looks like we're just going to be fighting on the table edges. That's a pretty simple deployment. I forget actually the physical name of it, but then the twist. It's a blackout. The maximum shooting range of all shooting attacks and psychic powers is limited to 18 inches. So in essence, we can't shoot till we get to our middle to short range brackets. So Paul, you are of course my co-host. Choose whether or not you wish to change one of these 2 cards.
Oh,
you can just pass one of your things.
You know what? So just a question, is that going to be, is that this way?
Yeah, it'll be this way, that way.
Okay, so basically we are. I'm going to, and you know what? I'm going to change that one because that's going to, I like this, but I'm going to change that one. So we're going to go for that deployment.
This one in the middle, so basically in essence the middle, and then we would be in the 2 corners. All right, that's very interesting, Paul. I don't like that deployment. Let's play another. Ooh, that looks nice. We're just gonna triangle, really getting close.
Oh.
All right, I do like the blackout because it does force us to probably get into those charge ranges and forces us to kind of play it a little differently. So, Paul, what would you like to do now that we got triangles that point at each other?
You know what? I kind of like this weird looking triangle with so it's a pentagon shape. I like that. 18. Oh yeah, let's do it. I like that. Unless you want to change it, I'm fine.
Oh, okay, so I get the choice. You know, it's fun. Let's see deployment. Okay, so we're gonna go further back from our triangles. Oh well. Well, anyways, we got blackout. All our guns are now restricted to limited to 18 inches, so we can only shoot in our middle to our high bracket.
Nice.
And then we have these little triangles that we will be playing in. So with that, we will return fully deployed. All right, folks, so we have deployed. I got Beta behind those cans. I got Charlie hanging out behind that half wall. I got Alpha hanging out behind the car, and Paul decided, screw cover and safety. Let's just march up the front without any cover saving. I mean, there's possibility for some cover saving depending on how I shoot. But it is time to see who will go first here. Paul, let's roll a dice. I have Orc Might with me. 2, 4. Oh, I get to go first. Nice. That's good for me. I'm going to take my Alpha Squadron, and we're going to do some movements. My Alpha Squad sprinted up there. I just wanted to get some better cover and a better look at the battlefield. But Paul's Alpha has come over here. Is going to shoot through the cover, so he gets a -1 penalty at my guys.
Yep, so 3, 4, 5 instead of 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, 5. This is all the STG shooting up.
There's
2 criticals in there.
Yep, 2 crits and a regular. Now we're going for 4+.
Does have the red dot, folks.
There's 1, 2, 3.
3 more. All right.
And now we're going for the 5+. Crit and 3 more.
I think the crit's only on the first.
Okay, then it'd be just 4 more then.
So you have a crit in there, and how many more?
Oh, 3 more.
3 more?
Yep.
Crit? We'll check the crit.
3 more regulars, I should say.
All right, so I checked it out. The criticals happen for all shots at medium and low range. So I'm going to take those crits first because those are instant kill weapons, so meaning the medic has no way to heal those. 4 pluses. 2 guys bit the dust. So these 2 guys bit the dust. Now, normal saves.
Woo! All but yeah, nice.
So how much was it? 2 damage?
2 points, so 2 damage on 1.
Feel no pain for the medic. The medic has the squad only feeling 1 whole pane of damage. Not bad there.
No, not bad at all. Although 2 of them went.
I kind of do wish the 2 that had died had done a little better. All right, well, I have 2 more squads to go. I think I'm going to take Beta next here.
Oh, I wonder where they're going.
Beta squad marched up there, is going to shoot Paul's Alpha. This is my M46 assault rifle. It's got the red dot scope as well. I'm in my middle bracket, so all of my 6s are critical. Sorry.
So 1 hit.
4-4. So it's 4-4 and a 5.
Got 2 crits.
And 2 hits.
Yep, so 2 crits, 2 hits.
And now 5 pluses. And
2 crits.
2 more crits in there.
Yep.
So
4 crits, 3 hits.
4 crits, 3 hits. All right.
Oh, this could be ugly.
Roll up them crits.
Oh boy. We can see some death on the Alpha Squadron already. Let's find out.
You need a 4+.
No,
5.
2. So 2 of them went. Yeah.
Hey, just like me. All right, now to the normals.
3. 4 pluses, so that's 2 of those. So I'm taking 1 of those.
2 damage. So now you get your field medic.
Yes.
So you got to roll 2.
Do I feel the pain? How much pain am I gonna feel? A lot of pain. 2.
Roll 2 there. All right, well, that's the end of that, Paul. Who you taking next?
I'm gonna take my Beta Squadron.
Your Beta Squadron.
Yeah, these poor little dead dudes, I gotta pull them over here though. Leave them away.
So we'll return when Beta has moved. We got Beta Squad finishing the movement there. They're gonna shoot their AKs at my Beta Squad. It is going to be 4 5s. No cover to be safe here.
Well, there's 3 hits.
All right.
Let's go for some 5s. There's 3 more.
Woo. Paul's guns are hot today.
And that's 3 damage each.
3 damage each. I save 3.
So 9 total. And then your medic.
9 total. All right, 9. Feel no pains. 1 feel no pain, so 2 guys killed over.
Oh, he didn't want to go yet. He's like, oh, I can't. Oh, I'm doing. We're going to do it.
All right. So no damage on them, and now I will move my final squad. Paul's Charlie squad is moved up there. They're going to shoot through the cover to my Charlie squad. All right, here we go. 5 plus 5 plus.
1.
1.
1, 2. So 3 of them.
3. All right. 3 5 pluses.
Got 1.
1. How much damage?
3 damage each, so 6 total.
6 total. So there is 2 left on the squad, and the guy got killed over. This guy got killed over. All right. Well, Paul has 1 more Charlie squad to move since I am out of. No, 1 more squad to move, and that's Delta. So we will see where he moves. Well, the Delta squad is moved up there. I checked by getting down on my knee. Only the medic and the leftmost soldier can shoot at Alpha squad. The rest cannot actually see anyone. So we're going to go with a -1 to this. So it's a
5, 6.
5, 6.
1.
1. All right.
Just 1.
Just 1. All right.
And that is 3 damage if it hits.
4 plus. It hits. Ah, my rolling today sucks. Where's the WOG energy at?
And nothing. So you take 3 damage.
That's another guy dead. This guy killed over. All right. Well, that is it. Paul, it's time to do some morale checks. Well, they lost a guy out of 10 dudes out of 7. Well, folks, I believe 6 plus 1 is 7. So
I believe you're good there.
All right, so we got 2 here dead at a morale of 9. 6 plus 2 is 8. That doesn't exceed 9. And we have 3 dead over here, and 6 plus 3 is 9. So I don't exceed anywhere. Yay! Woohoo for morale!
And this one's still the same. They doesn't exceed morale either, right?
No, you have 2 guys at a morale of 9. So math-wise, there's no way we can do it. All right, so we're going to clean up our dead and move into round number 2. I took Charlie squad here at the start of round 2, and I charged them in. It was 7 inches, and I barely got the 7. Just so you know. Next time we'll show the charge roll on camera. Should have probably done that. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna come in here and shrink everyone. So this squad has close quarters combat on them and their bayonets. I did check it. These all have close quarters combat. They are all within base-to-base contact, and there is these 2 guys are within an inch of this guy who is in base-to-base contact. They're also within an inch of this guy who's in base-to-base contact. So I have 9. 3 pluses here. Again, 5 pluses is critical here on Paul. So I think my bayonet guys are going to murder up these dudes. All right, here we go. That is a drop die.
I mean, I liked it, but...
Ew, that was... Holy crap, Paul, that was a horrible roll. Look at all those 1s and 2. All those 2s and 1s.
It's not a horrible roll. I think it's great.
All right, so I got 1 whole critical in there, so 1 guy is automatically dead. I will track... No, we don't remove just yet.
That's right.
Keep to the end. So I'm going to track 1 guy. Yeah. If you want to track a guy is so far dead for you.
1 dude died.
All right, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have your medic. And then is it like 5 guys, right?
Now, do I take the 1 out already?
No.
There's 6
1,
guys
2,
total.
3, 4, 5. Yes, 6. So 6 4 pluses for Paul here. Let's see how badly his stabbing goes. He does have bayonets on them as well. 5 pluses are critical.
Well, much better than yours.
On me, all right.
2 crits and 2 hits.
All right, so I automatically got 2 dead. All right, Paul, you roll. Let's roll for.
I had 1 crit.
Pluses.
I had 1 crit and 3 regulars, right?
3 regulars. So 3 5 pluses. Otherwise, guys are just dead.
You're dead. 3 5 pluses. Okay.
Yeah, 3 5 pluses.
1.
Okay, so you took 2 dead overall, so you have up to 3 dead.
Up to 3 dead, okay.
How many successes did you get there again? You had 2 crits and...
2 crits, 2 hits.
2 hits. All right, 2 4 pluses. Okay, well, I lost 2. So 4. Paul, can you tell the folks 4, 2, 3, correct?
That is correct.
All right, well, that charge absolutely failed. Great job. I lost 9 dudes to that. Gosh, you couldn't have lost one more guy? I couldn't have rolled a little better? Oh, well, that's how the dice roll. If I had actually hit an armor save here, I would. Oh, wait, no. I save on 4s. Right, yes. Wow, that kind of sucked. I was hitting on 3 pluses, and I got nothing out of that. All right, well, Paul, take your 3 guys that are dead from base to base.
Yeah. Hey, one of yours died too. Yeah.
Well, all my guys are dead, and now my entire guys are dead. Everyone just got killed over. I don't know how 6 dudes killed 9, but hey, they did it. And then Paul gets to move 2d6. Paul, roll 2d6 and see where you get to move.
4.
4 inches? Well, Paul will move them, and then what squad is going to start the movement, Paul?
So they'll go, the Alpha Squadron will go too.
All right, so Beta will do its winning move, and then Alpha gets to move.
Break out these dead bodies out of my way here.
Paul moved his Alpha Squad up there. He's going to charge, Paul. I don't think that's very far, so just roll very high, and we will...
Yeah, it is approximately 5 inches.
5 inches, all right. So Paul needs to roll 5 or 6 on 2d6 as he makes the charge here.
That's a 8.
All right, well, Paul gets to move his guys into combat. All right, well, folks, I totally forgot I have counter fire because this is a Special Forces squad, but who cares? I'll do that later, show you that off later. But anyways, we're just having the fun charging people. Let's charge in and let's start doing some damage.
3 pluses, right?
Yeah, 3 pluses. These guys are all QCQ. Or CQC.
All but 1.
All but 1. Those are all crits, folks. All criticals. Those automatically just kill them. 3 here. 3 pluses. I do have bayonets as well on them. So those are all critical as well. But Paul, unfortunately, you just wiped the squad with the 3 crits. So, but I wiped 3 guys with it too.
Only the medic survives.
Yeah. Only the medic has survived. Well, that was quite fun, Paul. Your guy gets now moved 2d6 inches because he won his survival.
My one medic. Where does he want to go? Oh, he wants to go 8. He gonna take a hike.
All right. Well, he's going to go 8 inches, and I'm going to move my guys here. All right. Well, my Alpha Squad's moved there. I'm going to just shoot. These guys actually kind of suck right now. Yeah, they have CQC, which gives them better dodges, but all these rest of the guys have bayonets everywhere, so they always crit on 5 pluses. You know how it is. But anyways, one rifleman's going to shoot up that poor lone field medic. It's his top bracket, so it's 3, 3, 4. No. Okay. That's yes. And yes. So it's 2 at 2 damage there.
So that one. So
That's
2.
4 plus.
Oh, 4 plus. So he still lives.
He still lives. All right.
This field medic's like, come at me, bro!
All right, second rifle. Let's shoot the medic at him. Field medic on field medic violence. 4 plus. Failed. Another 3.
Failed.
Failed. Final rifle.
Oh my god!
Final rifleman. 3. He got it. 3.
He got it.
Oh, he gets the crit there. 1 hit and 1 crit. So roll up the crit first.
So one dice for that crit.
And then the armor save.
Just 1 dice their armor save.
He didn't save, but then 2 feel no pain because he is a field medic. He can feel no pain.
If I can feel no pain, I'm going to live through all of this. Come on, just 1 6 is all I need. Nope, he died.
He died. He took 3 soldiers to do it, though.
The last bullet got him.
All right, well, Paul has 3 more squads to go. Which one's going to move up first, Paul?
We're gonna move my Charlie one up here.
Charlie one, and I suppose you're going to charge in. We'll see. We'll see. Paul's got a choice. Paul gets a choice. So Paul has decided that his Charlie Squad.
We're going to try to end this.
Ended on my Alpha Squadron, charging in with his bayonets. He needs like 4 inches here.
About 9.
9's very good because they'll get you to wrap around a lot of your soldiers. So we'll be back after Paul's moved them all. All wrapping around. This is no point in piling in 3 inches. All right, so we got 6 guys here, 5 bayonets. Actually, no, you need to change out the roll. You need roll for your rifleman first, and then your medic last.
Okay, so 5 for the rifleman. Okay, go.
Yeah, because
he doesn't have bayonet.
He doesn't have a bayonet. He's not a rifleman.
Okay.
I see lots of hits in there and 1 crit.
Yep, 1 crit and 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, so.
And then
And hey, your medic on at 3.
And he got it too.
All right, so
5 hits and a crit.
5 hits and a crit.
Nice.
I'm going to now throw 3 at you. 3 pluses. I am QCQ. I got
2 crits.
No, I got 1 crit.
1 crit, 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't think we have to. All right. So now let's roll. So Paul's lost a guy. I've lost a guy because we both hit a crit. So Paul, roll your 1. That is not an armor save. So another guy is dead. And then I will roll my armor save. Holy crap. I lost 2 more guys. But that is the squad wiped. That is the squad wiped there, folks. And Paul has claimed the victory. He's murdered
in 3 rounds.
Through everyone. And actually, no, 2.
In 2 rounds.
2 rounds. We only made it to round 2.
Wow.
All right. Well, folks, I hope you have enjoyed this battle report. Paul and I are going to jump into that quick post-game to talk about it. Well, Paul, I think that's the shortest battle report we've ever had in Combat Storm.
Oh, yeah.
2 whole turns.
Totally. That was... Okay, I'm not going to lie. The charge is actually pretty cool, but it would really suck if that was against me. I'm just going to say. That's one of those that can knock out a squadron quick.
I mean, we watched it knock out a squadron.
Yeah, we did.
I watched out 9 guys.
Yeah, we did.
Die. All were hitting on 3 pluses. All were critting on 5s.
And you rolled squat.
And I rolled a bunch of 2s and 1s. I rolled a majority of 2s, by the way. There's like no modifier here. I rolled a bunch of 2s. And then, then 1 guy, 2... It took 3 soldiers to shoot 1 guy off the board.
And that was the last one for it to kill him.
I mean, I saved really well with that squadron when they first got shot up, and it's like, oh no.
I think they used up all their luck in the first turn. They're like, we're done. We're done.
I mean, and then the 9 soldiers go charging in with their bayonets. And
they were tired.
They kill over. They kill over by 1 kill. 1 kill.
And that Delta Squadron's just over there like, what do we do now?
I mean, Delta Squadron moved up, plinked a few shots, and then they were done. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. I think the charging mechanic was a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of fun. So we're going to have to see how well it does when you get into a whole lot more soldiers.
Yep.
This was just the riflemen and the medics. Don't worry, we're going to move in. We're going to get the soldiers with those unwieldy weapons. We're going to get those soldiers with, of course... panicked. We're going to get those, if they get panicked, like stuff like that. We're going to have a whole lot more squads. We're going to charge on all over the place. So should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very small battle report. It was actually a lot of fun kind of playing around on this map. Funny enough, the map size we played on is actually, I think, a 2,000 point skirmish game of Warhammer 40K.
Nice.
Kind of funny, though. But yeah, so Paul and I, are going to say goodnight to you. Let us know down in the comments your thoughts. Once again, check the pinned comment for all of the rules for close combat if you want to add them into your army. I'd highly recommend probably playing at about around 1,000 points, maybe 1,500 at the max, and maybe just the most basic soldiers. Like what Combat Storm teaches you to play with snipers. I think your Riflemen, just some simple soldiers. I would just say do what we did. Run Riflemen, run some medics.
Yeah.
And then just, have fun with it. Charge in there, learn how the charge rule works, learn how to set your guys up, and then expand it into all the rest of your soldiers. So you can get those unwieldies, get the panic rolls in there and all of that.
And it was also nice that we couldn't do anything beyond 18 inches. We actually had to get in there to actually try to get the
that
charge.
Was so perfect for this game.
Yes.
So perfect because it showed exactly we showed exactly off the charge mechanic. We showed, I was more afraid the twist was going to be some kind of weird twist that,
really would keep us from really getting it. We actually was able to get in. That's why it was so quick, because couldn't shoot at 18 inches. Really couldn't do anything. You got close up on each other. So it was just, here we go.
Yep. I mean, it showed off the charge mechanic, did everything. But yes, let us know down in the comments your thoughts on this battle. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when our videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on another Combat Storm Battle Report here on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.